Alright, we're gonna start a new series called Come Walk With Me in Pokemon Go. I've never really tried this setup before, but I'm just seeing, is this mic quality good? Or should I upgrade? But I've been playing Pokemon Go for a while. There's just a few things that I need to cross off my bucket list before I quit. I was actually thinking about quitting this game for a while now. Just because I feel like I've done a lot in this game. I've caught, I've raided. Now what else is there to do? And all the events, I started going to these in-person events like Go Fest New York. And I saw that I saw that it was crazy. First time, I loved it. I was able to see my favorite content creators like Trainer Tips, Pokedaxi, all those guys. But it was cool for the first time. I went back a second time. A year later, they were having it again at Go Fest New York. And, upon coming here, I just realized there was a lot of walking. And so for these in-person events like Community Day, I found that it was not only tiring, but the way that I normally play, it is a lot less involved. So I'll catch maybe like the 5-10 Pokemon around my house, and then I'll check the game again. The next time I'll check the game would be the next day, catching a Pidgey. But today I wanted to do come take a walk with me as I use the daily incense. You get a daily incense that's 15 minutes long. Okay, buddy. This guy's being annoying. Yeah, you get a certain length to use your daily incense. And the gimmick is that you can get Shiny Bird, or you can get a legendary from these. But it's completely random. And even if you do find the bird, they have a high likelihood of running away. An even higher chance to be shiny, which makes them one of the rarest shinies in this game. But we are taking a walk at night, so if you can hear the cicadas, I think where I live there's a really big forest, and on top of that there's a cicada problem just in the state. So we can just listen to this for a while. Oh, and you'll notice I'm catching just any of the Pokemon, not just the daily incense Pokemon. You get around 20 for the 15 minutes. So if I only caught the one Pokemon every minute, it'd be kind of a slow video. We'll just do some of the dailies here. Oh, game's bugging out. Oh, I have this task. I used a golden bottle cap on this Zygarde here. And in order to raise its defense, I have to catch 15,000 Pokemon. Which are 1,500. It's a lot. But I've caught 1,000 in one day before. But you know, I was mentioning I would only open this app a little bit. 20 Pokemon a day is what I would normally catch. Eevee. So what these videos are going to be, I imagine them to be, you know, once I start seeing some people actually tune into these videos, I imagine it to be something where I can just yap. Right now, I'm just sort of laying the groundwork for this video. What we're gonna do is just take 15-minute daily walks, try to find the bird. That's the goal. And there's 3 of these birds: Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. And I guess if we catch all of them, the series ends, right? But I imagine it to be a little bit longer. But I had this idea. I was going on a run. And I thought it'd be a really fun idea to just post about runs. Or the daily incense, because, you know, I see a lot of people talking about it, like, oh my god, I found a shiny bird, or whatever. And like, you're just jealous. You'll never see it. But if we all saw it, it'd be kind of cool. We could all experience that together. Oh, and I mentioned I was thinking about quitting this game. I feel like a lot of the community in this game is quite negative. It's one of those communities where, because there's perfection involved, like you can catch a perfect IV Pokemon. If it's not perfect, it's ass. So I hear a lot of people complaining like, dang it, why couldn't this Murkrow be shiny 100% IV? And you don't realize it, but it's every interaction, man. It's kind of grating to hear every single time you go out. Especially when these in-person events are just about, they're everything, right? It's like they keep this game on. Like they're this game's life support, in a way. I remember GoFest was $20. And at least the one in New York sold out. So like 20 times 1,000. I remember during COVID, actually, Niantic was making $4 million just on remote raids. just walking. I'm walking in public, and there's walking in suburbia, so there's still a lot of people walking around at 8 p.m. But it's it's kind of scary. I go on runs every week, and I try to make it a habit just to say hi to everyone I run past. I feel like running past or walking past someone while talking about anything is it's a little foreign to me right now. But I'm sure in due time it'll start feeling normal. So far we haven't found anything good. Oh, what is this? I haven't been in the game for a while, and I'm just now noticing the new season. My interest for the game was declining as soon as the Dynamax, or the Gigantamax trio, starter trio, came out, and I missed out on the G-Max Eternatus. Who knows when I'll come back again, but they always come back. It might not be shiny. Yeah, this is gonna be my first video. Let me know what you guys think of it, and if the mic quality is ass, then I'm gonna change it up. So if that's making you want to click off the video, just tune back in next week and I'll have a different mic. How about that? I anticipate eventually get into some crazy stories, even though my life is far from crazy. Oh, look at this. This is the 2017. That's the gift. We found a random Gyarados. For those of you who don't know, or if you remember, Magikarp takes 400 candies to evolve. It's ridiculous. At the time, that was so many candies. Like, it was a grind to get there. I mean, this whole game is a grind, but back then when it was fresh, if you had a Gyarados at 2 weeks in, you had some clout. So right now I'm walking back. And then we'll see the final catch count in a minute. Thank you guys for tuning in if you're watching. I feel like the more I keep this up, the better it'll be. Because then we'll start to have a community, something we can look forward to. If you just want to chill, I think that's something that's right up my alley. A very chill person. So most of my stories are going to be chill. If that's something you like, then come on down. Got big goals for this channel, man. 3 shiny Galarian birds. By then I hope I have like I don't know if I can get 10 subscribers. Okay, here we go. This is our catch. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.